Tonight, the Ukraine conflict is tearing at the fabric of Russian society. In Moscow, we sat down with 5 students who didn't want to show their faces so they could speak freely.
I think the majority of my generation wants this to end, and we want to live in peace.
While it's impossible to measure overall support for the conflict, these students say many friends are despondent, families divided.
I'm really sorry for the entire younger generation, because the amount of struggles they have to face will be just incredible. The attitude towards Russians is basically ruined.
You have arguments with people, do you?
Yes, all of the time, especially...
Arguing all the time?
Yes, especially with my family.
Divisions visible even on state TV. Here, a hardline talk show host fights with a lawmaker over whether the Ukraine campaign is justified, unheard of just a few months ago. But Russia's former deputy foreign minister tells me those around President Putin think there's no turning back now.
As many people in Russia are saying, the defeat of Russia, the defeat of Putin means the crash of the whole system.
The students we spoke to also fear for Russia's future.
If we don't have the internet, we become like North Korea.
Vladimirovich Putin.
With protesters purged, they too believe President Putin will begin 2023 with a firm grip on power.
I want you to put up your hand, if you believe anytime soon people will go into the streets in huge numbers to try and change things. It's not going to happen.
Keir, you've been in and out of Russia several times this year. Over that time, have you noticed a change in sentiment toward the war?
Oh, no question, Lester. When I was in Russia at the beginning of the invasion of Ukraine, there was a wave of unequivocal support on Russian television. Now there is open criticism. There's no doubt there is still deep support for President Putin in Russia, but this will be a long, hard winter, not just in Europe, but for the Russian leader too.
All right, Keir Simmons, thank you. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.